Saki. Yeah, what's up? Immediately purrs. He immediately purrs. Hey, say hi to everybody. Yeah, say hello. So he has his little like bare lips. He has his little kissy lips. Because he's allergic to beef and pork. So when he had beef or pork one time when he was younger, his lips like swelled up, and it kind of like took some of the fur off of him. So now he cannot have beef or pork. But that's okay because he like organic chicken and fish. Yes. Not farm. Wild caught fish. Sprinkles climbs on me. This wasn't going to be a cat show, but it's always a cat show here. What am I saying, right, Sprinkles? What I was going to show you is, this is the product I was using. I've tried a couple other ones too. pH 10 plus, so you know, like, it definitely works on your pH and everything. Fulvic acid, humic acid, and this was, I'd have to look. I want to say this was like $60 or 50 to 60, maybe 50, right? And you only put a couple little drops in, and your water does not turn as like dark as the other one, but that's supposed to be the full dose. So I tried putting like a couple droppers in the other day to see if I felt any difference on that before I started with the boo. I didn't feel anything off this, like, at all. But, you know, 77 plus trace minerals, electrolytes, concentrated by 935 times and all that. But I didn't feel anything, like, at all. And I wouldn't BS you guys. Like, I just think some stuff, you know, it's pre-mixed, it's pre-concentrated, where the boo, you're getting it in like a raw form, get right in the water. So I kind of wanted to like show that real quick. And then Cocoon water. I don't know if anybody's familiar with water. In no way am I going to bash Cocoon water whatsoever, because Cocoon water is basically liquid oxygen. So my boss, Dr. Roscoe, he's a certified Cocoon water person, people. And, you know, he was saying, like, basically, you could be dehydrated, you know, or, like, walking in the desert and you would drink this and it would not, like, satiate your thirst, and it wouldn't hydrate you, because there's more oxygen molecules than hydrogen molecules. So you're not going to be as hydrated. So it's literally like a liquid oxygen. However, this bottle is, so we were talking about costs, right? I would rather buy something that works and that I can use, like in multiple ways, like in the bath, the face mask, the dental thing, like the foot bath and all of that, and just drink it and have it actually turn my water a color, and not just like partially have it be the bottle, you know, that's colored. And that was expensive, right? So then you've got Cocoon water, which one of these, let's see, it's 1.5 liters. So almost 51 ounces, 50.7 fluid ounces. This is $15. This lasts me, the amount that I take, like, this lasts me like 4 or 5 days, right? So that's $15 every 4 or 5 days for liquid oxygen, where when you're getting the boo, and here, hold on. I am so into this. I'm still working off my sample from my upline, right? So this is what you get. This is what you put in your Volta. However, this is not what you get. This is what you get as a sample. So I'm still working on my sample. Then we've got black water. Okay, so half a teaspoon to 16 ounces of water. Gradually increase to the full dose from 1/8 of a teaspoon if new to detoxing. So again, I've only been putting like a little pinch in mine. Maybe it's 1/8 or maybe a little bit less. And I'm still feeling what I'm feeling, so I haven't even built up to the full thing. Face mask, half a teaspoon of the pure Fulvic, this, and half a teaspoon of baking soda, add in a teaspoon of water, leave on for 20 minutes. You don't want to mix this with apple cider vinegar, I've heard. So, and then in the water, for the bath, like the foot bath, I don't believe you add the baking soda. I've heard some people add certain things. I'm just going to do it straight out. You know, I like doing things like with the scientific method and all that first. So I like trusting stuff straight before adding like Epsom salt or Himalayan salt or whatever else to it. So I'm just going to try it straight. But this is what I've been living off of until my like new shipment comes in. So I don't have a bag to show you here, but it's a pretty large bag. It's much larger than this one. And it's going to last you so much longer. So, you know, this is just kind of what, as far as like money wise and getting all the benefits that this does, I just put out a post just now on my page, and it's got the fulvic acid, humic acid, and it's a really long post from one of our groups, and it actually has the Boo group on there, so you can check that out. That has a lot of info, so you get all of those benefits that are on there in one product, than in like, you know, a pricey water that comes in a plastic bottle. You know, let's be honest here. I got this guy. Then like this is all the other stuff. So I've got like my adrenal stuff, my organ complex here. I've got adrenal. I've got some like stuff for like viruses, you know, if like we get like a tiny little virus or something, you know, oregano oil. I've got, this is lime stuff, biocidin, cat's claw, K-Pax, mitochondrial support. It has NAC in it and a bunch of other vitamins in it. So it's like, you know, you take the cost of, I mean, it does work for virus and immune system and inflammation too. So I'm going to put that there. Inflammation, head soother, inflammation, CBD, inflammation. CBD's got its own stuff that it does. So I, you know, like as far as like building up your endocannabinoid system and all of that. Curious, obviously this is not related product wise, but you know, sometimes different receptor sites accept the same, or accept different molecules. Like the CBD sites in the body also accept the chocolate sites. Sorry, I'm like, ugh. The CBD receptor sites in the cells in the body also accept aspects of chocolate, is what I'm saying. So if it accepted this too, I don't know, it could, you know, it could take that out. Cat's claw, immune system, more oregano oil. I love oregano oil. I got iodine here. It's probably a separate thing. I have to look at the profile again of the fulvic acid. I don't believe there's an iodine content, but if there was, you could add it. If not, you know, it's kind of a separate thing. Biocidin kills Lyme, bacteria, all that kind of stuff. Trace minerals, boom. This is literally like, hold on. Okay, this is literally just the stuff that's been sitting on my counter. Like, this isn't a setup. I didn't set this up. This is literally just like what's been living on my counter. I would love to take all of this stuff off my counter and just have like one bag, a larger bag than that. But this stuff from Bailey's Naturals, from Julie Brannon. It's the hypochlorous acid, which I guess is, I don't know, it's like some awesome non-toxic, totally natural, like cleaner that doesn't kill your natural bacteria on your skin. I haven't tried it yet. I want to research more into it and stuff. There you go. Activated charcoal. Okay, you don't need that anymore. Don't need that anymore. I'm going to keep iodine off to the side. Oh, this is Stonebreaker. This is Chunka Piedra. I do think there's some aspect to stone breakage and detox. I'll put it off to the side a little bit now because I don't want to say that it necessarily does that in the same way that this does. Spanish black radish. This is for clearing mold and bacteria. It helps pull it out of the, don't mind my dirty sink. That was like a cat dish. Yeah, we could probably put that there. Oh, this is just, this is like a homeopathic thing for like allergies. This is not what it looks like. This is now, it says now peppermint on there. That's what it used to be. It's obviously a really old bottle because it's gross. But this actually has my doTERRA lemon, peppermint, and lavender in it for allergies, and holy moly, dude, it works so well. Like, you put that in a capsule or you put it in a drink, if you have allergies, it like takes down the inflammation. But I was doing that before I got this, so I haven't really had any problems since I've been drinking that, so we'll see. I still like essential oils, so, you know, there's that. But, like, I would love to not have all this stuff and just have one thing. This is so much more expense. And that doesn't mean I won't necessarily not ever take these things again. Like, I'm pretty, like, hooked on my adrenal stuff, but maybe I won't need it. If this works as well as it does on the endocrine system, which would be adrenals, thyroid, all of that, right? Then I won't necessarily need that in the future. At this point, I'm still kind of relying on it, but when I get to the full dose of this, I'm taking it for a while, who knows, you know, like, that'd be amazing. All the immune stuff you don't really necessarily need anymore. I mean, I'd keep it on hand just in case you happen to catch some kind of bug and it got, you know, got the best of you a little bit, then you got your oregano oil and whatever else on there. Breathe easy, or breathe free, sorry, for Rheumatology. It's another allergy thing. We get a lot of allergy stuff in this house. Trace minerals, boom, it's right there. You know, you don't need it. So, anyway, that's our... Oops. Are you watching my feet move? Are you watching my feet move and wanting to play with them? Mr. Sir. Sir, mister. So many kittens. So many kittens. I'm a crazy cat lady, but that's okay. Here, let's bring you up here. Mochi, say hi. Mwah. He says, no, I'm camera shy. But it's Aki. Saki, say hi. You don't want to be picked up right now? You don't want to be picked up right now. No, because they're in play mode. When they're snuggly, they're snuggly. When they're playful, they're playful. And they're like, no, don't pick me up when I'm playing. Oh, I see. You found... You found a little thing. I can't let you have it, though. You can play with it while I hold it, but I can't let you have it because I don't want you to eat it. Even though you play with these often, and I know you won't fully eat it. Moch, moch. Don't chew on it. Don't actually eat it. Don't eat it when I said I know you won't eat it. Saki, what's it smell like? What's it smell like, Saki? Moch? Oh, so interesting. What an interesting thing. What an interesting thing. Anyway, yeah, now it's time for me to go, to the pool and do some yoga. Okay, bye. Did you tap the screen, Moch? He hit the screen.